Good morning, everybody. I hope that everyone here is doing well. I am here with Brittany from the Emporium, who is having a class February 17th and 18th for the NCW. It's the Masterclass.
You're kind of echoey.
Okay. Yeah. It's because we need this room full of people.
Yes. So much better then. So much better.
Okay, so feel free to tell us about the class, what's included in the cost.
I probably know that, right? I think it's $215. Yes.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So, okay, the class is $215 for a 2-day. It's cut and sew. So we're going to spend 1 day cutting, and then if time allows, we'll start sewing on the first day, and then on the second day we will sew. And if you haven't used industrials before, that's okay. On the first day we can go over them too and get you acquainted with it, and so you're feeling comfortable. The only thing is you do have to have some sewing knowledge, because it's not like a learn to sew, just learn to make the NCW. But we're gonna go over, so like this is one, I always get so weird because where the cameras. So this is one I made, and I used vinyl and cotton woven, and then waterproof canvas. So we'll go over like all the different parts, like what kind of materials you want to use, different options. Like there's this rounded flap I like using. There's a different flap. I like doing, Lauren has that. I like doing 2 zipper pockets, but I think you just did one. Or did you do 2?
I just did one in this, but I have done 2. But I did add the ID slot too.
Oh yeah. See, I haven't done that yet, and I really want to. And then like a wristlet. We'll go over installing turn locks too, because I like doing that. But I didn't on this. Like weird. I've only made a couple without it. And then I like to, there's again, rivet them. You sewed yours?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we'll go over like all the different options. There's a piece where you can join these together. So if you're using a directional print there, I think I had found my NCW. That looks pretty rough, but now I don't know where I put it. It's fine. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited.
So essentially we have the pattern is included. So we will purchase the pattern for you and email it over. And then we're going to even make some coloring pages for you guys to kind of.
Oh yeah, I forgot already.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're going to have them available for you guys to like sketch out and decide what you want it to look like. Because between Brittany and I'll be in the room assisting too, but like between the two of us, we can help you with your ideas to make it kind of whatever you want.
Yeah, and another option too is if you want to make it like a crossbody bag, we can go over, you just add another connector on the other side. I've done that. I'm like blanking on all the things you can do. So you will bring your own materials though, but because we'll be at the Mormino headquarters, you can shop. So you wouldn't even really have to bring much if you were like, oh, I'm just gonna buy stuff there. Lauren has all the hardware you need. I can't, like, you've got interfacing, everything.
We also have classroom use interfacing. So we have some Decaville Heavy. I still need to get some Decaville Light, but when we tried to place a wholesale order, they were out of stock.
Oh no.
I know. I was like, oh, so I'll just bring some from home or something. But we do recommend that you bring some Decaville Light. It is in the recommended bring these.
Yes. I will also bring some donut cat fabric if anyone wants to use it.
That's right. So I'm going to go ahead and link Brittany's website so you can see different products that she's made as well. Do you think if they like searched Wallet, they'd be able to see them past?
I don't know if there might be like 1 or 2. I'm going to look. I think I had taken a lot down because I never have them in stock, because like if I make one, it sells pretty fast.
Yeah.
What do I have it under? I think, yeah, nothing pops up under NCW or Wallet.
Yeah, I was going to say, I looked up Wallet.
Yeah, In my VIP group, I have pictures of everything.
Ooh, I'll link it quick too. I think I can. No, I cannot. I'm not logged into Facebook on this computer.
Yeah, so the donut cat fabric is like my exclusive, so I don't sell it. The only way to get your hands on it is to buy something I've made or take a class.
I might have to sign up so I can get some donut cat
I
fabric.
would give you some donut cat fabric.
So something I learned from you was using waterproof canvas from
Yes.
for the card slots, and it is really nice.
I love the structure it gives, and then it's just so much easier to fold, and you don't have to iron every. Yeah.
I was like, oh wow, that's really nice.
Yeah. I used water resistant canvas to line the cards the zipper pockets in this one, and it came out really well too. I did a live, was it like last week? I cut out a bunch of different ones with all sorts of combinations of materials. So hopefully I'll be bringing them all so we can look at them all too before we cut and decide like what everyone wants to use.
Yeah. I think that's the best part about it is like it's not a pre-cut kit, so you get the experience of cutting it out yourselves. We'll have a couple template sets floating around.
I'll bring mine too.
Perfect. I can also get another couple from that template shop because they have the unmarked templates, which are way cheaper. So I am super excited for this class. The very first time I made an NCW, it took me close to 8 hours, and there was a lot of cursing and struggling. Like, how about you?
Yeah, the first time I made 2 at once, and they were full cotton woven. So like cutting every piece, cutting interfacing for every piece, interfacing every piece. But that said too, if anyone wants to make a full cotton one, do it. We will do it.
Yeah. We have a couple of irons in the room, and then we do have a heat press as well. We just ordered a ton of new rotary cutters, so we have one for everybody. Everybody, like, this room is stocked with whatever you could possibly need, and we also have cutting tables for every single person. So
it is cool, and there's like little cubbies under it, so you can leave all your stuff in it.
Move in, be comfortable. We even got you can't see them. We got those project bins from Target.
Oh, nice.
And then I ordered the hardware containers from Michael's that I use all the time.
So. Oh my gosh, I have a bunch I was gonna get rid of if I knew.
Bring them still. We'll still use them.
I don't really use them as much anymore. So I'm like, I just need to. Leanne, I wish you could come.
I mean, just try. Just do it anyway.
She's gonna try to come in December. So
that's gonna be fun. Yeah. So we can mention that we do have a second workshop scheduled with Brittany in December for a secret project.
Yes. I'm so excited. I wish I had cat ears down. I know I have cat ears down here. I just don't know where they are.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think too. I'm like trying to look at the comments. They don't show up for me on there. So weird.
Oh, yeah, that is weird. Well, if you guys have any questions about the class or the space, please let us know over to the side. Oh.
Secret projects.
Woohoo! We like
it's gonna be fun. And I know because you mentioned it too with your class, some people are worried about the weather.
Yes.
Because it is in February.
Yes, we do have a refund policy in place. When you purchase a ticket, you get all of that information in a PDF download. And so it's our cancellation policy, anything like that. Or if you want to sell your ticket, you're welcome to. Basically, we understand that we're humans with like traveling issues. It happens. So
limitations.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's a couple from Tennessee who can't come this weekend. And I'm like, yeah, that's fair. There's a lot of snow. It's not safe. Please don't come.
Right.
But I mentioned with Erica, like I feel like we've built a classroom for the especially anxious bag makers.
Yeah, for sure. It's like it's so nice to be able to show up and everything is there. So if you're worried about traveling with stuff, like, yes, you need to bring your materials for class, but you don't have to bring anything else. Like, there's so much thread, like everything.
And even if you didn't bring material, we actually have a bunch of classroom use scrap materials. That's either stuff that we didn't put in the scrap box or stuff people have donated,
Right.
or stuff we've used. Like, so even if you're like, I literally brought nothing and I don't want to buy anything, like, we could help you make your wallet.
Right.
So the date is February 17th and 18th. It's going to be so fun.
I'll wear my cat ears. Bet. Maybe I'll bring a bunch. Yeah, you don't have to put scissors in your carry-on.
That's really fun. We should do it.
Oh, I have a ton. You know that.
Yeah. I'm like, I want to put it in your spreadsheet right now. Something I did for my class is we printed out the pattern as like a booklet so you could write notes,
Cool.
you could do things like that. So we'll definitely have that printed out for everybody here. So like, you just show up. You're ready to cut, ready to learn about the machine. I will be in the room helping people learn the machines. And then we also have our classroom hospitality specialist, Kathy, who will be in the room helping people learn the machines as well. And if anybody's like, I really just need someone to sit down and hold my hand, like, there are enough of us in the room that we can do that. If you're like, I really don't know what I'm doing anymore.
I forgot. It's okay.
Allowance.
It does change in the pattern, so
It goes
not
from
much.
3/8 to half.
Actually, you know what? For the most part, it's just 1/4 of an inch.
Oh wow. Okay.
Like, you haven't made it a bunch.
I don't look at the seam allowance. Kira said she was making one, and she was like, I watched both of your videos. You never said what seam allowance to use.
Well, I try not to, because I'm always like, that should be something you read in the pattern. I don't want to give everything away.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I'm usually like, I can't say it. I can't say it. I can't say it. But
don't say it. Within the classroom, we also have a microphone. So if you're hard of hearing, the teacher will be wearing a microphone that is at a level that's not overwhelmingly loud, but still can kind of hear what's happening. And then we also have a TV where we can put the instructions on in case you're like, I don't want more things on my table.
Right.
Look up.
Yeah, and oh, hi, George. When you buy your ticket too, you can pick between the Juki 1181N and then the Thor. Is it the 1541?
Yes.
I always mess up the numbers.
Yeah, same. Yes, and then we also have a cylinder arm available in the classroom that you are welcome to try out. Brittany, you did, what did you top stitch on yours?
So, and someone asked on a post or a video, you do not need it for the NTW, but I've done it twice now just for funsies. This part, when you're going through like the most layers, and then also sewing the box. Oh, and also I have some like tips and tricks that I really love making this, and we're gonna go over all those too.
I was like, don't say it now.
Well, I mean, they're in my.
It's in a video.
Yeah, if you want to watch my video, yeah, but no, it's gonna be so. It's gonna be. I am so excited.
I'm excited too because like it's one of those patterns that's like quintessential for bag makers. You know, like I feel like it's a very basic, but not like, I don't know.
I know a lot of people say too, like they're intimidated by it because there are a lot of pieces, but once you go through like the couple like parts and they just go together and it's like magic.
Yeah. I want to say like ours took probably 2 hours to make. So within the class, you could even make more than one.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to do one with vinyl, one with cotton, or like that. But we guarantee that you'll be able to finish at least one wallet.
Yeah. We'll make sure you do.
Yeah. The difference in the machines, I've meant to come back to this. The 1181 is good for medium to thick fabrics. And then the 1541 is really good with upper medium to thick, but it cannot do thin as easily. So just keep that in mind when you're purchasing a ticket. The Zoom classes is something we definitely want to explore, but we feel like it takes away from the students who paid to be here as well. So it's really hard for us to justify having both. But it might be something Brittany wants to offer in the future online.
I've started to think about it as part of like Patreon, maybe adding that in like a monthly something. I just need to make sure I can block out the time for it adequately.
It's so hard to know too, like on Zoom. I know Jess of So Many Creations does a lot. Like, how long do you dedicate? Because then are we sitting there the entire day, not able, like, yeah.
It'd probably have to be like you have to have X, Y, and Z prepared for us to. I'm going to try to figure it out because it sounds. I mean, I know a lot of people literally can't travel. It's not the easiest thing to do, but we can't go to everyone. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I know there's so many comments like, "Oh, I wish you could come here. It's so far to travel," and we're like, "But it's
but so my classroom's here
to travel." Like,
you just need a traveling like tour bus where we put machines on.
Somebody in the North Carolina class I did, her name was Kat. She was like, "This is what you should do. It's a trap." And I was like, "That's a fun idea, but like I have a 3-year-old. Like we can't do that. I have a family. Like, I wish. So fun."
Elaine said, "No cats. Is someone bringing my cat hair?" I mean, I could. It travels with me somehow.
Yeah. I would love to say we will bring cats for that weekend, but I just worry about allergies in the future. So we try to keep it as pet friendly as possible. But yeah. So
as pet friendly, not no pets.
Did I say as pet friendly? As allergy
It's pet friendly. I'm bringing them all. What? Pretzel? Potential pretzel that was near St. Louis is adopted now, so
good. Yeah.
We'll see.
There's always more pretzels.
Yeah. Kira said seam allowance with no pattern's not going to help you very much. I know, but still, it's just one of those things. I'm like,
it's proprietary information. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't think of anything else.
I was gonna say, if there's nothing else you want to touch on, I know you have to go get Dom.
Yeah.
Soon.
I have to go get him.
Yeah. But we are so insanely excited. We have a couple spots left within the class, so there isn't a whole lot of wiggle room. If you were thinking about it, we highly recommend it. There is a hotel up the road. It's $114 a night, and it's actually pretty nice. I
really liked it. Yeah. And they had a nice breakfast too.
I was like, yeah, the free breakfast. There's waffles and eggs.
They had like breakfast sandwiches too, I think, and it was a decent breakfast. It wasn't like I love when there's like sausage gravy.
Yeah, there may be one of the days. We never know.
Yeah. The rooms were really nice. It was like it's either new or remodeled, and then the bathrooms were very nice too.
It's really new.
Yeah.
That whole area is like newly built up, but it is the Marriott. Yes, I just posted the link just for you to check out the hotel and all that. When we have teachers that are going to be staying there, I'm tempted to get there early enough to have the free breakfast. Is that terrible?
Feel like I got you guys these rooms.
I know, right? Like,
like for the hotel, if they were like, "Ma'am, it seems you keep coming here, but are you actually staying here?
Can we see your ID, please?" I own this place, actually.
Yeah, but you said like the limited tickets, especially if you want the 1181.
Yeah,
there's only like 2 of those left.
Correct. Yeah. So. But yeah, I'm super excited. I brought the people. Come on. If you guys have any questions after this, feel free to either message Brittany or I, or send us an email.
Or comment on the video.
Yeah, or leave a review on the website with your question.
Oh, yeah.
Email you back.
Someone just 5-star it.
why the classes are so expensive. And it's because we're paying for the teacher's expertise and time. We're paying for travel. You have full use of this classroom, double-sided tape, needles, scissors, bobbins, thread, interfacing, scrap. We have zipper tape. We have hardware.
Oh, and the lunches are catered. So you don't have to worry about eating during the day. So you get your free breakfast at the hotel, you get your lunch, and then all you have to worry about is dinner.
If you want to eat, or you can just go sleep because it's a vacation.
I like eating on vacation too.
The class hours are 10 to 4, I believe. 9 to 4:30, 10 to 4.
10, I think.
I think so. It's in the listing.
We should know this.
We'll be here that day, so it's not like it matters.
I think like we were trying to close the room by like, was it 4:45 each day?
Like 5:45 at the absolute latest. Because I know some people have to like leave early on Sunday, so we would hate for them to miss out on class time.
Yeah.
And then again, we're available for shopping here in the morning and then after class. So yeah. All right.
Rosemary, oh, did it just pop? Oh, it didn't. It showed me the Zoom comment again, and I thought it was new.
Isn't it? No, I think it is new.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So for this class, it's not a possibility. But I personally might do some Zoom classes eventually. Just not now.
Yeah. I think
gotta figure it out.
We're overwhelmed. Can you do Zoom classes while you're working on cat toys?
Probably not.
Probably not. All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Brittany, for taking time out of your day to hang out with me.
Thank you. I can't wait to come and see you and do class. It's going to be so much fun.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Bye.